It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This fielded right up the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Now we get a first look at this Patriots offense, and, of course, leading them for his second season. Last year's Rookie of the Year runner-up out of Alabama, Mac Jones. A run with a second-year man. That's Ramondre Stevenson. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Ravens, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
From the 17, Jones got a man open. It's Devontae Parker complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
What a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Again, it's Stevenson. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker.
That's crazy. I seen the post. I overplayed it. That's crazy. This nigga fucking ran out the park. TV too. I jumped the hell out of that.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Baltimore's offense making its way out for the first time. And leading them, their quarterback, a guy who is just so electric under center in his 5th season now, Lamar Jackson.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. So 5. On the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. For the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6. The Ravens at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do. But when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try to match his athleticism.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He finds his man complete. It's Flowers. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he gets it down to the 32. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. The first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week, 10 carries, 75 yards.
They're coming off the back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's going to draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little protection on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Tucker's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it to the post for 3 points. Game on.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top...
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. On fourth down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. With it is Jackson. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Ravens, they'll take over. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. First down run there for Fournette, but it won't accomplish much as he'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. but how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
They go play action now. Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. The pitch to Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have moved out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Tyquan Thornton. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Patriots are once again back in front. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple, because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll go option to the short side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Jackson on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys have now moved out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England's offense set to go. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. On third down, it was Stevenson. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. And Joseph Charlton on now to punt. He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They go play action with Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Pick up there, 22.
Good catch there by Mark Andrews, and many think that paired with Lamar Jackson, they may be the best quarterback tight end combo this side of Mahomes and Kelsey.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. But he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball. Ramondre Stevenson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Back to throw again. Checking this down to Stevenson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Holding offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Over the dime look on defense. Two extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Here's Jones. Able to slither by. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. From the 6. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. It's up and good to make it 21-17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Oh my God.
Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Man, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Jones. Open
Oh my God. Hey, wait, all the way from the right.
Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Fuck out of here, bruh.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
That shit is fucking ridiculous.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
This nigga dialing me the fuck off. Hold it. Get back, fuck nigga.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Jones throw taken in by Bourne. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Then he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And he'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
This time, Jackson will throw it. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. A good pickup there at 22.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. And Jackson going to hold on to it again. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1. Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Up the gun, Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. That time, a 9-play drive, and it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Jones on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, do you want to unpack that one? And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
To review the play.
Overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Jones. His throw incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. This complete to Henry over the middle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try
taking it right down Broadway.
They trying to get huge shit, bro. Shit crazy. This is Roquan Smith.
Hunter Henry, 49 yards. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Folk connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Running left, it's Fournette. And he's got some space here. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens 22. 60 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. That's a burst right there.
Now Jones. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Stevenson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here.
That's why he gets the ball.
Now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Takes it at the 7. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll start with the option. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. And the bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Jones. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Funk. And that'll make this a 4-point game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 4. 1:16 remaining. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to get this down inside the 5. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as he'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Lamar Jackson, nigga.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now all eyes on the Patriots, trailing by a field goal. 25 seconds remaining. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Parker unable to get that one, and now it's 2nd down. Now Jones to Henry, and he's going to be taken down here. That's short of a 1st down as he gets about 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Here's Jones. He's got Henry. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Jones. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffer the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play and getting it to midfield.